type of power his gon' cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. The mannerisms of Raphael, I can heal and give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart.
Welcome back to another one. We're in the warrior quest still. I got my Tails character. We got one Coiffé. We're gonna call him Kai. Kai, baby. I am Caillou, so, you know. Makes the most sense, right? Today, we're doing, like I said, more Warrior Quest. It's the Koopa. Subscribe and like. For today's talk, I will be talking about the battle we all have. You know, the final boss of the world. The battle with lust. Which is essentially a battle of yourself, you know, to be a booty warrior. A lot of people have this general problem of, you know, sticking their desires down low and being like, I'm attracted to this, but it's not socially acceptable, so I can't, or, you know. Generally, gooning in silence. And I'm here to tell you that if you're not ready to show your full goon to the world, you might not be ready for a relationship. Because the relationship that we have with ourselves is our relationship with porn and lust. It's all combined. It's all together, right? So, like, if you can't accept it, work on accepting it before you find someone else who's just gonna love you for that fake version of your lust that you're portraying to her. Because I feel like that's the trap that a lot of guys get into. They portray this fake masculine version of lust, and they're all like, yeah, this is what's gonna get me a girlfriend. And strangely enough, it does, because, you know, the lost can lead the blind. The blind can lead the lost, you know, whatever it is, whatever the saying is. And so, you know, you got these two people playing tricks on each other, essentially, and nobody's really showing their true colors or truly finding themselves through another. They're just distractions. And that is generally what friends and family and lovers and other people all are. They're distractions from ourself and God. And that's what you have to remember. So this lust, this love, this goon, also distraction from God. But there's nothing wrong with being distracted. You know, don't we need this? Don't we understand that this is an intrinsic part of life, that you're not supposed to be constantly focused towards a goal endlessly? You know, there's dichotomy in everything. There's good and bad, good and evil. People just don't like stretch out their goons. They gotta nut immediately. Nut. No, come on, man. I'm not saying give yourself blue balls. I'm just saying stay mindful, you know? You have to complete like some objectives a day, or else the goon ain't gonna feel worth it. And you'll slowly realize this once you just accept it. Just accept the fact that it is helping you. And also the fact that you don't want to goon your hand and your dick away for the rest of your life. And drown in lust. Like accept the fact that if you're not one of those gooner guys and you're like, oh, I go fuck girls all the time or fuck guys all the time, whatever you do, just accept that you maybe don't want to have like a different partner every week for the rest of your life, right? Just accept that fact. And know that while right now it aids you, it's going to aid you more to take steps toward the life that you want. And all we need is a decision. All we need is that one day to just decide to start building the momentum. No one's gonna cut cold turkey, but once that momentum's there, like I said, guys, we do not do what is easy or what is hard. And you know what's hard. You know what we want to do. We don't do that shit. See, what we as humans do is what's most familiar, what's most natural to us, which is why we have this saying that you can drive nature out with a pitchfork, but it will always come running back, full force, 1,000 times stronger than you left it. See, we're all humans, we're all animals, and honestly, if you want to be your truest self, what you're doing, what you've been doing since your childhood is what you're going to be doing your whole life. I'm not even lying to you. That's not a bad thing. But we change and grow throughout these parameters slowly. Like, what I've always been doing in my life is expressing myself physically. You know, bodily expression, dance, speech, tone, just in weird ways. And I don't think that's ever going to stop. I feel like that's a vital part of my childhood, that if I just hold on to the fact that I am weird, that I like to, You know, whenever I'm at work, I like to spin the broom around and, you know, do crazy tricks and dance around while I'm cleaning and, you know, hop up and down. And I like to smile and make people be like, what the fuck is he doing? Like a show. Like, that's just naturally me. But a lot of people are forcing things that they feel will be profitable in society. And sure, if you want to make a lot of money and die soon, you can do that. But if you want that youthful, fun, energetic energy that you see in so many other people that you idolize, you know, so many other people that have found success through delayed gratification, you know, all the people like Denzel who stays like 50 years old for 50 years, you know, things like that. If you want to keep that youthful vibrance, if you want to stay timeless, we have to go back to our nature and creatively monetize it. Creatively! You can be creative. And everything is monetizable nowadays. You can commodify basically anything because products can be made out of these videos, and we all have camcorders in our pockets. If you can make a video, you can make a product. And you have a video maker in your pocket. Do you realize that? I'd say in the future, video editing is probably going to be one of the best skills right behind storytelling. If you can tell a story, you will inherently be profitable. Speaking of stories, this is the Warrior Story Part 3. So we're fighting Evil Legion, which is basically evil ourselves. Like I've said here before, guys, lust, love, the battle of warrior is indeed a battle of your own fight, your own need to kill. You gotta kill that vibrant force to kill. And so this is just basically a story quest. It's telling us, hey, you're evil. So don't be evil. And then we're gonna redo this cutscene again. Basically what you have to do is select no when they say, do you want to kill him? And then the dark curse that was just on us will go over to Legion. Also, if you haven't realized yet, the person we are first person in these flashbacks is the quest giver. It's Aga P. I forget what his name is. Yeah, he's our quest giver from back in the past when Legion roamed the land as our best warrior. Our best warrior. But yeah, guys, remember, we all have free will. That's why God put us here. You know, we're one of the few free will animals. And because of this free will, we have the choice to fight ourselves or to find an ally within ourselves and fight the world, fight the norms, fight everybody being complacent and hive-minding with each other. You can either fight that or fight yourself and become that. You have a choice. You have a choice. The people that decide to side with the world we call the lost. Because truly, being a government's lackey, being the world's true, you know, footstool, essentially, it can end one of two ways. You know, you either get absorbed by that monster or you start destroying people and absorbing them into the monster because you've profited so much that you are it, you know? You're part of that legion. Now you're killing motherfuckers. And there are so many different paths to take when we decide to walk our own. You know, but honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. Most paths with the Legion do lead to destruction. Self-destruction. And I'm not saying you can't do that by yourself. Oh yeah, you can. Oh yeah, you can. You take the wrong path of nature, and you will also destroy yourself. It's just there's so many different ways to go with nature that, you know, it's maybe not as possible to destroy yourself. Maybe not as likely to destroy yourself if you're going towards your natural goals that have always been here since a kid. Because no one's really born with evil. No one's born with malice automatically in their heart. A baby doesn't pop out of a woman, you know, all black-haired, black. You know, it doesn't happen like in the animes, where it's just like, the son of Satan is here. He is here to kill us. It's always embedded in you. The evil is always put in you by the earth, by the humans, by everybody else with free will. Because like I said, free will, you can choose the hive. You can choose the lost. You can choose to wander forever. But once you find that thing, guys, there's inherent value in that. And I need you all to realize that. There's inherent value in just finding your own path, walking your own way. And the value is not in the results. The value is in that journey. The journey of a true warrior. To my beautiful quest giver. Yeah, it is Agape. Agape! Indeed, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson, this little talk about lust. Next time we'll do more warrior stuff. We will complete these quest lines next couple episodes. We got 2 more quests left. We'll get ready to fight yourself, because today we learned about ourselves in our lust. Get ready to fight yourself and understand yourself so that you can understand other people. That's all we're looking for, guys. Clarity. Clarity, clarity, clarity. Don't we love it? It's a great application. Peace out, people. Remember to subscribe, like, love yourself. If you like yourself, hit that like button. If you love yourself, hit the subscribe. And if you want to fuck a bitch, get off the internet.